We are live. I gotta try and be quiet, not be loud. I do want to pull cards tonight. It is 11/11. Well, November 11th. It's 11 o'clock on 11/11. But I do want to pull cards. I don't know necessarily what I want to pull on. Probably just the general energy of right now. Um, I'm feeling a little off. So like I hesitate to pull cards, but I want to do it. I feel like I'm supposed to do it, but at the same time I feel off, so I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. What deck do I want? I grabbed this deck for a reason. I've really been liking this deck lately. I forget what it's called. Um, ooh, the Empress. But I grabbed this deck. This is my other favorite deck. So we'll see. We'll see what the cards want to tell us tonight. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Oh, shit. Hi, Jay. How are you? I just saw this tower at the bottom of the deck, and it's crossing the Two of Swords. Ooh, so I feel like somebody's been like at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go, and it just hit them like a ton of bricks. It just hit them like a ton of bricks. Ooh. Ooh, and I like that because the cards that we have surrounding that are the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So it's like somebody's interested in having more with something. Like it could be wanting like a promotion at a job, or it could be starting a new relationship. Um or it could even just be starting a new hobby, something that feels good, something that you enjoy, something that brings like peace and balance into your life. Hi, Sebastian. How are you? Ooh. And underneath the tower is the Hierophant. So this is big. This is big. I mean, like with the tower, you always know it's big, like because it's, you know, either the whole fucking world is falling apart, or at least something came in that was like shocking, or like there was some kind of like epiphany, um, but something that leads to like quick change. I mean, this tower's crossing the Two of Swords. Like somebody's been sitting with this at a crossroads, so it's like, oh, okay, like they finally know, they finally know. Um, and it's something that somebody's been really nervous about, really scared. Hi, Rob. How are you? I'm just happy I got my food stamps today. LOL, you looking beautiful today, Lenny. Thank you. I'm glad you got your food stamps too. Yeah, they gave me mine too. I mean, I don't really get much from them. But hey, you know, like whatever helps. Everything is appreciated because a bitch is struggling, you know. Um, ooh, ooh. You know, I was saying somebody's been like nervous about something. They've been scared of something. They're kind of like, The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands means union, but you know, we can't always assume it's union with another person. It could just be union like with something within yourself. like I said, this could even just be like a hobby, you know, you find something that makes you feel good and balanced within. But like maybe like you've been kind of like, oh no, like I don't want to do it. Like for me, when I started going to the gym at first, I was like, I don't want to do it. I mean, I do got to go back because I have had a too long of a break from it. But um, it took me a long time to want to go because it's like, I hate going to public places. Luckily, the gym that I found is like dead all the time and no one's ever there. So it's like right up my alley. Um, oh shit. Throwing the Seven of Swords. But I mean, the Seven of Swords represents bullshit. Yeah, we gotta toss the bullshit aside. You know, our bullshit, other people's bullshit. Forget about it. Fucking move on. Um, and with the Hierophant here, it's like a lesson that's supposed to be learned. It's part of the evolution process. Um, whatever this is, it's part of the journey. Um, whether it's a job, a relationship, connection, or like I don't know why I keep wanting to use hobby as an example. Maybe somebody somebody has been needing a fucking hobby. I mean, I know I do, so maybe it's me. I don't know, players. Do you fucking spit or swallow? The fuck? Shut up. Can I get mod? Um, Not just yet. So I don't think I've ever seen you here before. I usually like let people see how people are first before I make them a mod. And if people want to come in and ask if I spit or swallow, we can just ignore them or just comment on what fucking morons they are, that that's what they're doing with their life. Um, but all right, so we've got this tower, we've got this person that's been at a crossroads that's like, I finally know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. Well, maybe they don't know completely, but they know which direction they gotta go. You know, it's like you might figure out which way you're gonna go. You might make a decision, but there's still so much more to come after that, you know? Um, oh God. Oh man. All right, so let's do, well, yeah, let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. That's what I want to clarify. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like I want to keep them neutral, but and just general. But when you feel it, you feel it. Um, that's good for you, Adam. Nobody cares. Jay, a fool, laugh my ass off. Why? Where's Jay? Oh shit. I thought that was your sister. Wait, you thought who was my sister? Oh, Sarah? No, that's not my sister. But yeah, I mean, I do got two mods in here. They're not doing their fucking job though. Letting these men come in here and talk to me like that. You guys have been watching me long enough to know that I'm a lady. I mean, even though I can be a little perverted and weird sometimes, but I am a fucking lady. The fuck? I'm sleepy. Yeah, you are sleeping. uh, they tripping. Yeah, they are. Oh, Jay, good. You're doing your job. I like it when you do your job, Big Daddy. Make me feel safe, Jay. Protect me from these creeps. All right, we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom. I just, I don't know if anyone else knows. What is her name? My mom used to listen. Nicolette Larson, was that her name? It's gonna take a lot of love. That's like the only part of the song I heard, but like there's a lot of love in that cup. Um, mm. You know, it's like I look at this like this Queen of Pentacles and then like with this like it's almost like that pentacle that she's holding like it is like this is what's valuable to her. That's what she can't get enough of. You know, it's like she's the Queen of Pentacles, and it's like while material is important, like she also understands that there's value in the things that are not material. You know, most people look at the Queen of Pentacles or any of the Pentacles in the tarot, they look at them and they think money. They think just physical material things, but it's not just material things, it's also about things of value, things that are important. Um and we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. That's insane. That's insane. I'm just like getting like a whole new beginning type of energy, um because it's not just the Fool, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the wheel has turned. Um and it's like normally when the Wheel of Fortune is turning, it's kind of like, where is it gonna land? You know, because it's kind of like the wheel of fucking karma. Like, what have you been like manifesting into your reality? Where is the wheel of fate turning for you? Um because it's like, you know, on one hand we have our destiny and there's fate, so it's like there's things we're not in control of, but we are in control because how do I want to put it? All right. We have multiple destinies, you know, but we do have free will to point ourselves in different directions, and each direction leads to a certain destiny. You know, I don't think all paths lead to the exact same thing. Not not completely. It's like if you I feel like some detours are destinies, you know? Like you have to take them. You're meant to take them before, like if in your head you're like, I have this one goal and it's over there, um, but you end up over here, you're supposed to be over here before over there for a fucking reason. So it's like no matter where you are in life, you have to trust that you're going exactly where you're supposed to be. Um, you know, even at times where you're like, my life makes no fucking sense right now. Even if like this person with the Two of Swords, it's like if I go this way, like I don't know. If I go that way, I don't fucking know either. Nothing makes sense. It wouldn't make sense to go that way. It wouldn't make sense to go that way, but you have to choose. There's no wrong choice. But whatever this is that I'm pulling on, like somebody like heads in the right direction. It's not like a detour, like long way around to get there. Like, but I feel like there's fear there and there's like nervousness. Like they don't know that it's gonna go that good. They don't know how good it's gonna be. Oh man. I snort Skittles out my flashlight. Damn, Jeremy giving me a bad name. Oh man. I spent 50,000 on sports bets this year. Holy shit. Why are there so many trans people like this doing this card reading shit? Oh my god, I'm trans. Thank you for letting me know. For my whole life and didn't even know I was trans. That's too far back for me. I'm 24. Oh. All right. Not 50K. Not 50K. Then what did you mean? Oh wait, is that 500,000? That's a lot. That's more than 50K. Holy moly. Um, hmm. underneath this Ace of Cups is the Temperance card, and this angel is like pouring, trying to make the cups even. Um, but it feels like it feels it feels like at some point, like suddenly there was just more water and then both the cups are full. So there's no need to keep trying to pour to balance anymore. It feels like both of these cups end up full. Hmm. Whatever that means. Hmm. I look this card and I just hear the word loss. There was some kind of loss at some point, but it's gonna be regained or gained again. Hold on, because what's popping in my head as I'm going to like say that is was the last time I was on, or was it the time before that? And the card I one of the cards I pulled from the biblical tarot was the one with Job. And then I've been like looking into the story of Job again because it is a good story. Um, when I looked at the Three of Swords and then I heard loss, that's what like triggered that thought about Job and how he like loses everything. He loses his fucking kids, his wealth, his health, like he ends up sick and growing getting sores everywhere, something like that. And he's just like all fucked up. And it's just like I had so much and now it's all taken away. Like why? Um but then like he gets it all back and then some. Um I think it's like God gives it all back to him, but like twice as much, you know. Uh, you know what's funny about that story, especially all the times we have religious people that come into the lives. Like I've got some questions for the religious people in that fucking story because what happened was God and the devil were sitting there, and the devil was like, "Yo, I bet Job will fucking break under pressure." If you take everything from him, he'll fucking sin, he'll fucking be a fucking loser or whatever. And God was like, no, I got faith in him. And the devil was like, want to make a bet? And God was like, hell yeah, my money's on Job. And the devil's like, my money's not. And and then, you know, Job proved God right, and so God rewarded him for him staying faithful and even though he was questioning God, like he still remained, I don't want to use the word righteous. I'd rather say holy, you know? Like he didn't like turn his back on God. You know, it's like if I had everything taken from me, I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, I don't even have everything taken from me. I'm like, God, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, what are you doing? The fuck? Um, at one point I didn't even fucking believe in God. That's how butthurt I was with the fucking guy. Um, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, Job. As long as you believe Jesus died for your sins, you'll be saved. Yeah, but see, I don't believe that's what's gonna save me. I read a whole Bible. It was contradicting to me some parts, but I'm only man, not God. Well, and also the Bible is meant for people to interpret it differently. It's not like, oh, this is fact and you have to read it exactly and understand it exactly like this. No, it's meant for people to interpret it in the way that helps them the best, you know? Did I see Media Source? Are you here, Cody? Hello, Cody. How are you? Don't spam hi, she will see it. Oh, why are people like getting mad because I'm not reading their messages? Uh, Hi, Billy Bob. Um, yeah, I feel like Jesus's message got lost in translation and fucking religion came and fucking fuck shit up more. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like we're supposed to learn stuff from Jesus's story. I don't think we're supposed to be like worshiping him like he's a god. I think he's like slapping himself in the forehead somewhere like it's like, no, I want you to worship yourself. I want you to fucking treat your fucking body like it's the fucking kingdom of heaven. It's a fucking temple. Take care of it. It's housing your fucking soul. Like, your soul is an extension of God, therefore you are God. You know, I feel like Jesus is just like frustrated somewhere. Well, not really frustrated. He understands. He knows, everyone's on a journey and everyone's journey is different, Looks like you went from the car to the bedroom to a camper. What the fuck? I'm not in a camper. Jesus is Son of God in the flesh. We're all the son and daughters of God. We all are. That's another thing I think Jesus is slapping himself in the forehead about. He's like, nobody gets it. Nobody gets it. You're all the children of God. Every last one of you. We all have the power to be fucking Jesus. We just choose not to. Instead, we worship him. Uh, Worship me, Lenny. I'm God. I'm the YouTube Messiah. I know. The last time you live streamed, you were saying I was like, damn, like, is he gonna hand off the torch to me? Can I be the Messiah of YouTube? You misunderstanding. Hold on, wait. Oh my God, have not seen you in a hot month or so. Yeah, I've been on like every couple weeks. I keep saying I want to be on more frequently, and then it's just not happening. You heard I did. I found Vera. I found Vera. It's so exciting. She's alive. She's okay. Well, I mean, she's not like okay. Like she's okay, but she's not like okay, like she's struggling. She's struggling. Um, Thought we was the seed of God anyway. I mean, we're all fucking seeds and then we're growing and blossoming and we're, you know, sharing it with the big guy upstairs. Um, like I feel like God is source consciousness and I feel like we're helping that consciousness expand through our experiences, through all different facets of the source, you know. Tell Vera come in. I need more white women in this chat that I could talk to. Do you like you a white woman, Rob? You like that white chocolate, don't you? The Soviet Union has entered the chat. Oh yeah, I can't read what they said. Damn, if I'm the seed of God, damn, he must have been a heavy drinker and likes a lot of sex. I mean, everyone does say he, like he's a dude, so probably does. I want me some white women now. Oh, well, you just got me for now. Where's Katie? Oh man. All right, so we've got this cup runneth over. Hmm. Hmm. All right. What is this? I was gonna say, what is this? Page of Cups, and then no, this is too many cards. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Oh, but we've got the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants a fresh start, like a new beginning. It's either like a new beginning from the past or a new beginning with someone from the past. I was gonna say like working together, but then I heard putting it together. Um, Whatever that means. Anyways, I'm gonna go put those back and reshuffle. A little roast beef for lunch. Oh, and the Ten of Cups and the world. Oh man. We have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, like, all right, if we're talking about like a connection with someone, I mean, look at this guy. He's a little page. He's curious, but he's nervous. He's wondering, but he's fumbling. Um, but what is he fumbling about? I mean, the Ten of Cups in the world. The Ten of Cups in the world. That feels like really happy. It feels like everything like comes together beautifully. Like, but it starts off with this like little page that's like fucking nervous, and the energy that's fueling that page is the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, and under that is the Nine of Swords, like a guy sitting in bed with his head in his hands. Um Holding back because this energy does feel nervous. But like I was saying, how was I putting it earlier? It's like somebody like makes a decision and it's the right decision. They don't realize like it's the right decision, but like because they don't realize how good it's going to be. They don't realize where exactly it's going to go. And like I'll reiterate, they don't realize how good it's going to be. Like the world and the Ten of Cups. Like, it's like Ten of Cups can be like a fairy tale, but like it can also be like just like this fucking that exactly that, a fairy tale, a fantasy, like La La Land, but with the fucking world, like that feels pretty solid, pretty complete. Pretty complete. Um hmm. And I just keep getting like a nervous energy off of this. Um hmm. All right. I don't know. Maybe I will pull on the Two of Swords. Let's see. All right, so there's the Four of Cups, and see how like this cup is being offered, but they're looking at it, but they're not quite taking it. Um, it's kind of like they're curious. They're curious. They're looking at it, but they're not quite taking it. And then we've got this Two of Swords energy. Do I take it? Do I not take it? Do I want it? Do I not want it? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I'm in my fucking head about it. Now I feel kind of trapped. Because with the King of Wands, it's like there's like a passion for whatever's like creating the crossroads that makes you or whoever be like, I don't know what to do. There's like certain something, a certain something that's making you question yourself. Like, wait, what do I do? Um, and then it's like when that crossroads, when you're stopped at that crossroads and then you start thinking too fucking much about it. And then with the King of Wands, it's like I don't want to go down this road because what if I get hurt? Or what if it doesn't work out? Maybe I should just go this way and just stay away from what it is that I actually want because this might be safer. That it might not be great, but you know, it won't be as bad as if this doesn't fucking work out because I really want this. You know, it's almost safer to fucking stay away from what you really want because, you know, it's less disappointing when it's something you don't really care about, you know. But when you care too much about it, when you're like too fucking passionate about it, like it's like you don't want it to blow up in your face. So sometimes you'll avoid it. But we had the tower. We had the tower. The tower comes and hits, and then they're reaching for the cup. They're reaching for the cup. Um, hmm. I don't know. I feel like I want to use a different deck. I'm gonna put all these cards away just so it's not messy over here trying to figure it all out. I have always moved towards the storm than staring away from it. Sometimes you gotta go into the storm. No, not that deck, this deck. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles with the King of, not the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. The King of Pentacles, he's on his way to being a king. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody's like it's taken them a long time to make this journey. uh it's like they've been dragging their feet because they've been thinking. They've been trying to figure it out. Um it's like it something starts here small. It's like the starting point and then this is the end point, you know? Um Three of Pentacles is building the foundation. It's the beginning of, I don't want to say the project, beginning of whatever it is that's being fucking built. Um, but see, that's the thing. It's like somebody was getting lost and like dragging their feet because they've been so worried about like, how do I get there? How do I get there? How do I make it work? You just gotta go do it. You just gotta go do it because you can try and figure out how all you want. You can, you know, I mean, obviously you don't want to go into anything blindly. So you want to have some ideas on how things could possibly go, but you don't really know. Even all the ideas you come up with, it could not go any of those ways. You don't know until you go and do it. You don't know until you go and do it. You know, I did a meditation earlier and I connected with someone's energy and they said something interesting. They said we have to stop disbelieving ourselves. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like I know what it means, but like I really need to like really think about what that means. I ended up Googling it and it it pretty much said kind of what I thought, but like it worded it better. Um To stop disbelieving in yourself means overcoming chronic self-doubt and negative self-perceptions to build self-efficacy. I was going to say efficiency, but it's not efficiency. It says self-efficacy and confidence in your own abilities, worth, and potential. It's about moving from self-sabotage and fear to self-acceptance, resilience, and action. Um, and I was like, well, that's like a dope-ass message. See, it's good to connect with other energies sometimes when you're in meditation. Cause like I get some good messages from myself, but sometimes like I get messages from other people that I'm just like, see, sometimes somebody else puts it good. Um and we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom, but no. But no. Wait, did we? Or did I shuffle the deck at all? Did I look at the bottom of the deck? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. Oh, it's for you? Wait, what part? Jay, I have long nails, but that is besides the point. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Oh, hold on. I'm going to finish reading the cards. I'm going to finish. Oh, disbelief. Oh, yeah. See, it was a good message. It's helpful, right? It's helpful. It was a good message. Oh, I gotta unfold my legs. You know, there's like no real comfortable way to sit and do this. Even in the chair, it's like it's uncomfortable. Um, all right. Oh yeah, see, I did shuffle the deck because it was the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I think I stopped on this for a reason. The Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. We can have what we wish for. We can have all those fucking cups filled, but if we don't believe, do you guys remember that movie? Was it the Santa Claus? And the little elf girl says to him, um, that's not seeing is believing, believing is seeing. You have to believe, or else it ain't fucking real. Whatever you believe in is what's real. I've been frustrated with people not supporting me and finding the ones who do and reminding myself I believe myself. Yeah, it's like I get frustrated with the people that don't support. Like, none of my family or friends watch my YouTube channel. So it's kind of, but it's like if they had one, I'd be watching theirs and supporting them, even if it wasn't something I was into. It's like if my friends were or my family was, I'd be like, yo, that's dope. Like, let me check it out. Even if I don't watch it all the time, I'm still gonna check it out and support it. But none of my family and friends are doing that. Like I have strangers that are supporting me and like cheering me on. Exactly, it's family and longtime friends. Yeah, and it's like I know they love me and I know they care about me, but at this point in my life, we just don't align anymore. But we have to remember that's not a bad thing. Like, it feels like a bad thing because it sucks, but there's other people that we're supposed to be experiencing and connecting with on our journey that are going to help us evolve in a way all those other people can't. It's like all those people that we've known for so long, like I feel like like we can stay connected to them and still have love for them and all that stuff. But we also have to be okay with the fact that like our kind of like our chapter with them is over, like our story with them is like over, but it doesn't mean people have to just be completely cut off unless they're toxic and unhealthy to have in your life. Then cut them the fuck off. Um, hmm. What do I want to pull clarifiers on first? I don't know. Maybe I'll just start shuffling, throw them down. Sometimes we are the ones breaking those family limited thoughts, etc. Yeah, we are. We are. The world needs people like us. Needs people like us. Yeah, no, I cry about that a lot. Like, and I won't tell my family or friends that it makes me sad that because then they're gonna come watch out of feeling bad. Get the fuck out of here. It's like I don't want to have to tell someone that they should be supporting me. That's silly. Let them all think we are crazy. Yeah, let them think we are crazy. You know what drives me nuts though? Like even my mom. My mom's never watched my channel, but she'll be like, "Will you read my cards for me?" It's like, bitch, why don't you go watch my fucking channel when I'm on? Maybe I'll pull for you then. Oh man. It's funny because like the relationship with my mom and my dad, like growing up, I was always close with my mom and my dad was always in and out, but like my dad's watched my channel. Like every once in a while, he'll be like, "Baby, I watched your channel. Daddy's so proud." But it's like this is the parent that wasn't there for me growing up, but he's watching sometimes. How can I build my what? Build your what? I don't know what that is. My mom supports in some ways, but not always the way I need. Yeah, like my mom will like say she's like supportive, But like my mom's kind of more like she's more supportive if she needs something from me. It's like, "Oh, mommy loves you. Will you do this favor for her?" It's like, "Yeah, you only ever call me and tell me you love me when you fucking need something." Whatever, you know. But, you know, we're on a journey. We're gonna find our people, and that in itself is a journey. Um, because there's a very like lonely in between, you know, and even when we find our people, it's like then we might grow and evolve more, and then we might those people might fall away. You know what's been coming up for me like a lot? Last year I was outside, I was smoking a joint, and I saw like a leaf fall from the tree, and it happened again, just the way I these leaves, I keep catching leaves falling just a certain way, and it's just the way they're falling, like it starts getting the gears going in my brain of like how nature like every year the trees let the leaves go, and then every year the trees grow new leaves. You know, there's always going to be new growth. um but imagine if the trees were trying to snatch up all the leaves and hold on to them. Imagine how scary that shit would be. We gotta start picturing ourselves as fucking giant trees trying to hold on to all the leaves. We look like crazy monsters. It's like, no, let that shit go. You know, be like the leaf. Just let the fucking wind guide you where you need to friggin' go. Um, well, I mean, you don't want to be a complete and total leaf and just blow exactly wherever the wind goes. You know, because that could be bad. You know, if there's like a pile of shit over there, you don't want to land there. I don't know. I mean, some analogies, they're good to an extent. If you don't like think too far into it. Because Lindy is a nasty girl, laugh my ass off. Yes, you found me and I found you. I'm so glad to see you on here tonight. Yeah, because usually I never see anybody like from my Facebook joining. I didn't even share tonight. So you've subscribed to the page. That's awesome. That helps me. That helps support me in what I'm doing. That's a lot of blowing. Yeah, I know. You know, maybe maybe we should just like not. I don't know. Um, all right, let me pull. I kind of want to pull on this page of swords in the center. You know, the energy of just like really like taking in information, just trying to learn, trying to like enlighten the self, but like I said, like there was that Knight of Pentacles energy just like dragging the feet. It's like trying to take in more than we need to, like going back to the disbelief. Um, you know, it's like we have all the information we need, but we don't believe in ourselves, so we're not moving forward the way we should, but it's time to. It's time to. Um, we were talking about letting go, right? The leaves, the trees let the leaves go, and then now we've got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you know, walking away from what no longer serves. Um, it's a part of life. It's a part of nature. I think that's why it's so important to bring up the trees and the leaves and how they let go of stuff. It's part of nature. You know, just like the ocean and the tide, it comes in, it goes out. It's part of nature, you know, and our physical bodies are part of that nature. Um, they run in trees, but I speak Spanish. LOL. Mediasaurus. LOL. Hold on. She a big booty is she a big booty Latina? No, no, see, I mean Rob wanted more white women up in here, Alyssa. You've made his wish come true. See, Rob, ask and you shall receive. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm the only white woman up in here for you, Rob. Alyssa, damn, mommy, come to New York. I'm single. Oh, man. Oh, I just, I was shuffling and I threw the deck, right? And then the deck is split, right? We have the Eight of Cups that was just at the bottom, letting go. And then this came out again, the Nine of Cups. We have to let this go in order to get this. But we have to believe in ourselves as well. Ooh, you know what hold on. I'm going to put the cards down for a second because I got to talk. All right. So the disbelieving thing is a great point that needed to be made tonight. But also I was watching a video recently about, how like with the law of attraction and it's like, oh yeah, like you should, you're supposed to think about what you want, visualize it. And then it was talking about how you also have to feel it too. The feeling part is very important. Um, but all right, say you want to manifest something, right? And you're like, all right, I know what I want. I'm visualizing it and I'm feeling it, but I'm not quite manifesting it. There's still some kind of block. Why the fuck am I blocked if I know what I want and I'm, doing all the steps that I'm being told to manifest and visualizing, feeling it, feeling what it feels like to have it. Um, but I'm still being blocked. Why? There's some kind of unhealed trauma or unhealed wound or something that we haven't quite looked at yet that is causing that block. So it's like, all the law of attraction stuff, you can read that stuff all you fucking want and practice it all you fucking want. But if we haven't fully let go of the trauma and only held on to the lessons that we learned from them for discernment for the future, then we're gonna stay blocked. So it's important to really do the shadow work. And I know you follow Ashley Benji too, right? Anyone that's following her, I feel like we're all doing the work. I think that's how we became friends on Facebook because we were all in her one of her courses together. And I was like, I need more people like me in my news feed. So I sent everyone in that course a friend request. Yes, the feeling part I'm working on. Yeah, me too. It's like, there's things I want to manifest and it's like I know how good it would feel to have it, but then like as I'm like doing the feeling part, I can also feel that feeling of disbelief, not disbelief in myself, but it stems from insecurities, from traumas that it's like I've been healing them. I've figured all them out and it's like I've been healing them. So it's like, why am I still blocked? But I have to like integrate it all together, the healing, the releasing, then also understanding what it is, what block is getting in the way of each in particular manifestation and then releasing those blocks and then feeling it in order to manifest it into physical reality. And then in that thing that I was watching, it was also saying when you're manifesting, it's important to don't think about what you don't want because the energy when it's manifesting something into physical reality for you, it doesn't know the difference between want or don't want. It's just manifesting what you're visualizing. So the second you start thinking about what you don't want or something that hurt you and then you start feeling it, you know, the unhealed wounds that get triggered and then we start feeling them. The feeling and the thought together creates the manifestation for those things to keep coming up into our reality. So I'm putting like all these fucking pieces together because it's like I've been following Ashley for a while. I've had taken a lot of her courses. I've had a few healings from her. I've gone for a lot of her like meditations and groups and stuff. She's fucking awesome. I love her. But I'm like, I still feel like I can't quite get together what it is that I'm trying to fucking do. And like now it's like I'm finally like seeing like all like the pieces and putting them together. So the more I put these things together within my head, I'm going to come on here and keep sharing it with everybody. So hopefully it's helpful to others. Um, Ooh, that's what I've been working on and through probably with my family. Limited thinking in the family for me. I see it. Yeah, there's a limited thinking in everyone's family. There's limited feeling in people's families too. Oh man. I'm like, do you guys like feel that? Do you understand that? And everyone's like, no. I was like, okay. It's just me. But people will catch on eventually. The ones that are meant to. You know, like Jay, let's talk about Jesus and all the stuff he done said. You know, everyone's gonna interpret things that he said differently. But, you know, it's like the people that are meant to hear the message are gonna hear the message. Um, Amen. Hallelujah. I'm light skinned black. He's light skinned. It was cool seeing your little sis a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was nice having her on here. I want to have her on here again. Sounds like you guys need to connect more often. Yeah, it's like that, like out of all my sisters, like she's like the like bubbly, like light. You know, she was always so happy and so bubbly, even like when the world was falling apart, she'd be so happy, you know. And then like you just for years you just watch the light dim a little more and a little more. And I'm glad she's doing so good and like really like has has been getting it together. Rob, is this a dating live? I mean, it is sometimes. You know, when I first started this channel, I was just doing pre-recorded readings and like 90% of my viewers were female. Now that I've been live streaming, 90% of my viewers are male. It like switched, you know? Men come on here, they try to date me, they try to date women in the chat, you know, and I mean, a lot of times we're all just having fun making jokes. But I mean, if anybody ever did wanna meet and you guys like fall in love and get married, like I totally want to know all about it. So hold up, how you find Vera? I fucking stalked her. You can't come up on this channel and make me love you and then disappear. Oh man. My dad lives in Oklahoma too, because Vera's from Oklahoma, and my dad found her on LinkedIn. I don't have LinkedIn because I found her on LinkedIn too, but like since I don't have LinkedIn, it wouldn't let me message her or anything. But I was able to find like some emails and some phone numbers connected to her name. But none of them were anything recent or active. So I was like, oh fuck. And then when I was talking to my sister and my dad was I was telling them like she's from Oklahoma. If you guys ever meet Vera anywhere, tell her the Misfit Spirit's looking for her and is hoping she's okay. So my dad found her on LinkedIn and he emailed her through LinkedIn, and then she went on Facebook. She said she didn't have a phone for a while and that's why she wasn't answering my messages on Facebook. But she's looking for housing, she's looking for a job, like she's really going through it right now. I wish there was something I could do to help her, you know. I wish I was rich. I would just help everybody. I'd be like, no one I know or care about should ever fucking be without a fucking roof over their head, ever. Well, I mean, not just people that I care about, just anyone in general, you know? I know some stuff about people on this live that people don't know. Wait, why? What do you know? I want to know. Now I know the trick. Just pop out for a few lives and you'll come running. I'll be stalking your YouTube, Cody. Same if I was rich. Ooh, what you know about me? That you're a motherfucking PIMP. It'll probably freak people out. Why? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, who is it about? Who told you what, Jay? I tied up every loose end. Okay, but my YouTube I use is GingerFunk78. I dug deep. You dug deep? Oh, wait, did you find information on me? Balls deep? Did you find out where I live, Jay? Yeah, don't tell anybody where I'm from, Alyssa. I mean, they could probably go to your, wait, I don't know if we're even from the same state. Because I know people that follow Ashley aren't always from where she's from. Um, but I mean, I feel like people are gonna find out eventually anyways. If anyone Googled my name, they will find info. Well, that's the thing. Like, why is everyone's information so accessible on Google? What the fuck? Yeah, you live in Venezuela. I live in Venezuela. Oh man. Um, oh yeah, so I'm gonna be working on manifesting. I'm like, because there's like stuff that I want in my life. Well, I mean, I mostly just want to manifest like more energy to be able to come on here so I can get this channel going. I was so close to having it monetized. So close. Well, I have had a blog for 10 years and I just published a book. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing your book. Google me and you will find a very sexy, gorgeous man. I'm gonna have to get a copy of your book, but it's like, is it on like Audible? Because I'm like, I'm like so ADHD. Like, I need to like, I'm on it, Rob. Oh man. Hold on. I'm gonna add you as a moderator too, Alyssa. That way, if anyone comes in asking if we spit or swallow, and you feel like putting them in timeout, you can. Oh, I'm recording the audio now. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, it's so hard for me because it's like I have a whole bookshelf full of books that I want to read, and I'll open them and I want to read them. And I might read like the first like 5, maybe 10 pages, but then I get distracted. And then even when I am reading, I'll read something and I'll be like, "Ooh, wait, I want to know more about that." Like, you know what I hate when they're like, "We'll talk more about that in chapter 10." And I'm like, "This is just chapter 1." So then I just want to skip to chapter 10 and then I never actually read the book because I'm hopping all over the fucking place. Even if I take Adderall, still have a hard time. Oh man. Yeah, you know what I do sometimes? I'll like get the book and the audio because sometimes just listening and then my eyes get distracted and then I'm not listening. So I need like words and audio to like hold me in. Oh man. But meanwhile, I can Google about stuff all day, but it's because I'm just looking for like quick information. But to like sit down and go all the way through something, I have such a fucking hard time. Yes, that's the best. I grew up with books and tape. LOL. Like a rabbit. Wait, like a rabbit for what? I don't even have pictures of myself on Facebook. All good stuff's on Instagram. Well, I know what you look like, Cody, because I've seen your YouTube. Yeah, handsome young chap. Well, you're not too young. You look younger than me, though, for sure. Lenny got my Facebook. She know how I look. LOL. I want white women. Oh man. All right. I should pull cards. I'm pulling on this page of swords. Oh. Oh. I'm going oh because the 3 of swords came out. All right. So before we had the Knight of Pentacles crossing the Page of Swords, it's like been thinking about something long time, dragging feet. But then we got the Queen of Pentacles crossing now. It's like dragging fate to get to being the Queen of Pentacles. It's like they're waiting for us. We just gotta go for it. Okay, I gotta go to bed after I go stalk Rob. LOL. I added her to Facebook till this day, never accepted. Added who to Facebook? You never added me. Um, oh Lord, Alyssa, LOL, what the hell did I just start? Beginning of a beautiful love story. Gotcha. Oh man. All right. So, there's this Three of Swords. It's like there's this like pain, but like we got it with the oh, Jesus Christ, what is it called? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, and then next after that would be the Five of Pentacles. It's kind of like it's like feeling excited about something, but feeling excited alone. So it's like feeling inspired, but like kind of like it's like questioning yourself because there's like there's an excitement for something, but it's like, but I do this alone. I do this alone. Um, but the Queen of Pentacles, like she's not alone. She's not alone. But like I said, it's like going from like the Knight of Pentacles of like dragging the feet to get to the Queen of Pentacles. That's me not telling all my plans instead of taking action. All right, let's pull. I want to pull. Actually, I'm not going to pull on the Ten of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles because I feel like it's kind of pretty much self-explanatory. It's like there's like wanting to move forward, but like dragging the feet because it's like there's this insecurity because it's like I feel alone in this. I feel alone, but like once we get past that, like, mm, get through that. Why don't you say sludge? The sludge of it. Get through the sludge of it. It grows and it blossoms. Um, it goes from the Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. It starts off as something. Well, it starts off small and becomes something big. All right, hold on. I feel like I wanna pull another card. That's probably why I felt like I want to pull another card. We got the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, all right, let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, hold on. Let me just check and make sure, because I do a pretty good job of making sure my cards don't end up upside down. It's like I want to read reversals, but then like it makes it too confusing for me. So I feel like if something's gonna come out upside down, something's gonna come out upside down. But yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune upside down. We had the Wheel of Fortune when I was first reading with the other deck. It's upside down here, and the Four of Cups. We had the Four of Cups with the other deck. It's like there's an offer, and it's like not. There's something there, but like not. It's like not taking the opportunity because of we're dragging our feet. We're dragging our feet. But it's like we're not manifesting it's like we're not getting what we want. Or it feels like we're not getting what we want, so we drag our feet. It's not necessarily that we're not getting what we want. It's just it hasn't like manifested into the physical yet. Back to the manifesting with the thought and the feeling. All right, so thought is like the construct. It's like building something, right? But in order to bring it to life, like say, all right, if we're building a construct, say we're building a skyscraper, right? Our thoughts are building that skyscraper. Now, in order to, bring it to life and have it functioning, having the lights on, we need the electricity turned on. Nobody's going to go in and use the building or be in there or do anything with it if the electricity isn't on. It's useless if it doesn't have life to it. Um, and if there's no life to it, there's no electricity. So we've built this structure, this metaphorical skyscraper, whatever the fuck. I need to come up with better analogies and metaphors or something. But anyways, all right. So our thoughts can build the physical part of it, but in order for it to come to life, we need to feel it. It's the feeling that brings it to life. It's the feeling that brings it into the physical reality. So if we're still caught up in feeling like this, the wheel's not turning in the direction we want, and then we're just like dragging our feet. But it's like we got to stop dragging our feet, because part of bringing it into physical reality and giving it life is not dragging our feet and actually feeling it and moving forward with it. Even if we're fearful. I mean, it's like if we're like fearful in a sense, like we haven't looked at any of our fucking trauma or unhealed baggage or whatever it is that's creating a block. Like if we haven't looked at that, yeah, we're gonna keep having blocks. But if we've looked at that and things just aren't manifesting, we're not it's like we're not putting all the pieces we're not integrating everything properly. We have to make sure we're integrating everything properly. It's like we have all the tools, we have all the knowledge, but we're not actually utilizing it all correctly yet. But we're learning that. We're getting there. We're gonna do it. Um I just heard self-doubt. I mean, but again, that goes into disbelieving ourselves. Um, but by not believing in ourselves, we're dragging our feet. By not having faith in ourselves, we're dragging our feet. It's like we're creating an upside down wheel of fortune by being in this energy. Um, it's a process. It's all a process. Because like when I get in this energy, I feel like, oh man, I just fucking suck. See, like I'm never gonna be able to fucking do anything because I just can't get out of this fucking energy. But then it's like, well, by thinking that way, I'm gonna stay in this energy. So I have to catch myself when I'm thinking like that and be like, all right, what construct am I building right now? I'm continuing this one. That's not what I want, and I don't want to think about what I don't want, because then I'm just gonna keep rebuilding this feeling. So I have to keep catching myself every single time I start thinking about what I don't want, or every single time I'm feeling something negative. I have to catch myself and start talking myself through the process of, okay, I'm not just telling myself, oh, you shouldn't feel this way. I understand how energy works, and I understand myself and all that I've been through and all the work that I've been doing. And even though I've done all this work, I'm still going to get caught up in my feelings sometimes. But with the awareness that I have, I can pull myself out of it. So right now I'm going to pull myself out of that. I want to manifest happiness. Let's just get rid of this 4 of Cups altogether. Where's the 10 of Cups? Let's just take that out. We don't even want to look at the 4 of Cups. If we've dealt with everything that ever put us in this energy, then we don't need to look at this anymore, because if we keep looking at it when we've already dealt with it, we're just going to keep creating it. I don't know. I'm like in the transitional period of being able to get the manifestations to really go. I feel like I was really starting to get in the flow with it when I started live streaming on the channel. And then the beginning of this year, like I hit a funk and I've been trying to pull out of it all year long. Um, but I feel like 2025, it's the end of a cycle for a lot of people. Well, I mean, it's the end of a cycle collectively. I mean, 2025 is a year nine. So that's an end of a cycle. 2026 is going to be a new beginning. But new beginnings, I mean, people are like, ooh, yeah, a new beginning. But also remember, like, new beginnings are rough too, because you're still trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing. Um, I feel like 2025 was like the transformational year of like things are like coming to an end, new beginnings are coming. Um, but it's kind of like been like a integration period, like really seeing things and understanding things and letting go of things, and then moving into 2026, we're gonna start really building, um, and moving forward. But it's still not quite set in stone what is actually going to be built. It's just going to be different from what's been. Um, and I feel like all right, so then 2026, we're going to have like new beginnings and starting to build. In 2027, I feel like we're going to have a better idea of what it is um, that we are doing moving forward. It's like we're getting the idea in 2026, but in 2027, we're going to have a clear idea of it. And I feel like in 2028, things are really going to fucking solidify. Like the new beginnings, it's going to take like a couple of years to really, um, I don't want to say like etched in stone. Anyways, anyways, all right. I'm going to put these cards away. And hold on. Oh, I never edited the chat. Whatever. I do have that other deck over here. Maybe I'm supposed to pull one more. Because I have 3 decks over here for a reason, I think. All right. Let's see. You know, I want to intentionally pull a love reading. Just, I mean, I don't know whose love I'm pulling on, just love in general. I mean, there's 3 people in the chat right now. It could be for one of you guys. Well, Jay, you're already taken. I don't know. Maybe it'll be about your relationship, or maybe it'll be someone that's single. I don't know. Let's see. Hours? And how do you like that? I say I want to pull a love reading. What do I get? I get this lovely couple at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's a significance to them standing side by side. Um, you know, most 2 of Cups, they're facing each other, and it's like they're coming into agreement, and like they're coming together. But these 2 aren't facing each other; they're just standing side by side. Oh my God, I just saw like his hand. I just saw his hand like as if it was like slowly like moving over just to like raise her a little. Like he wants to touch her without her knowing. Uh, hmm. All right, we've got the King of Swords, 6 of Swords, and Temperance. Well, with the King of Swords is he's here because the decision's being made. And with the 6 of Swords, it's getting clarity. understanding. So whatever decision this King of Swords is making, he's clear on it. He understands what it is. And we've also got Temperance here. He's probably been sitting on this for a while. Weighing the pros and cons, I just heard. He's been weighing the pros and cons. Hmm. I just heard there's more pros than cons. There's more pros than cons, and he feels very happy with that. He feels very happy with that. Um, all right, let's pull on the King of Swords. Let's see what he has to say. Ooh, Strength in the Moon. That's interesting. And the Hierophant. And the Hierophant. Ooh, and the Chariot under him, and the King of Cups under him. Oh yeah, I mean, like even this King of Cups, he looks like, I mean, the lighting in here sucks, the glare, you know. He looks like he's been thinking, just like the King of Swords. He looks like he's really in thought. And it's like it's that King of Cups energy that's fueling this Chariot. Like he's really been deep in thought. Like I said, like the two standing next to each other, it seemed like he was just like, you know when you want to like touch someone, but like you almost like bump into them or like graze them as you walk by just to touch them, and you're like, oh, like I'm sorry, but you're not, because you know you did it on purpose. I wanted to say this is somebody that's been unsure, but it's weird because it's like they've been certain. The word certain is like standing out in my head. They've been certain. Um, it's like they've known. They've known. Um, with the Six of Swords, I was saying like, oh, like there's clarity, but it's just like they've known. We've This guy feels fucking insecure. This feels insecure. Like they feel like it's how the guy, it seemed like the guy wanted to like brush against her and touch her. He was certain about her, but he wasn't certain about himself. He was insecure about himself. That's what this is. It's like hmm. It's like they've been like quietly been like lusting, but not lusting like in like a it's like, yes, in a sexual way, but it feels like more than that. It feels like it doesn't it doesn't feel like lust rooted in just sexual primal energy. It feels like lusting for the heart, not down there. Like this, it feels like this person's like craving to be loved. Um, Divya, hi, how are you? I'm so glad to see you here. Don't do me a reading for that guy. I've left him already. Oh, good, good. I had a feeling the reading wasn't going to be good anyways. I had a feeling it was going to be like, get the fuck out of there. I miss you too. You're fine. Good. Well, I don't want to hear you're fine. I want to hear I'm fantastic. I'm glowing. Thank you. It was probably the red light that I have on. Oh, give you guys a red light special. You don't even know what's happening. Because I've got the other light on too, so you can't really see. Well, I mean, you can see in the ceiling a little bit the redness. Um, Divya, have you been talking to someone new? Because I'm pulling on energy over here, and this is like somebody that hasn't. This is is an energy that hasn't said anything yet. They've been certain about the other person, but they weren't certain about themselves. They weren't sure about themselves. They weren't up for the what? I heard they weren't up for the, and then I didn't get the rest. They weren't up for something. I don't know. Soda's getting flat. Will my ex come back? Well, do you want him to come back? Wait, the guy from last time? Because I remember when you came in. I remember when you wanted me to pull on him. And I remember saying I would pull for you the next time. Um, but I do remember feeling like, nah, I don't feel like this guy be right for her. The other one. The other one. Your ex. Have you talked to him? Well, because the energy that I'm pulling on right now, like it feels like somebody that wants it to I had the Two of Cups and the man and the woman were standing next to each other and it felt you blocked him and it felt like the man he just wanted to be able to touch her. Like he just kind of wanted to graze his hand against hers just to touch her, but without her knowing that it was purposeful. He ghosted you. Oh man. See, you know, I have an ex that ghosted me and like we're I mean we're friends now. We've been friends for a long time. And like there's a comfort with him and I love him and like we get along and I can bullshit with him about all kinds of stuff. Um but it's like would I ever be able to get back with him when he had ghosted me? No. I don't fucking trust him. But also big shit happened. Oh my god. Like what? I want to know. I mean, if it's not too much for you to type and you feel like sharing. But this feels like an energy of like somebody that is certain about the other person but wasn't certain about themselves. They haven't said anything. They're certain now. They're certain now about themselves. Um, they're clear about something. I don't know what it is that they weren't certain about themselves for. Has to be some kind of insecurity. Also, big shit happened. Oh yeah, I already read that. All right, hold on. Let's pull in this Six of Swords. Ooh, the Ace of Wands and the World. They don't want to just start something. They want to finish it. You know, when I first pulled this reading at the bottom of the deck, we had the Two of Cups crossing the Six of Swords. You know, somebody's, you know, clear. They're certain about this connection. Now we've got the Knight of Cups. Look at him on his white fucking horse. Rob, are you gonna go rent a white horse and show up on my doorstep? I'm just kidding. Nobody ever show up on my doorstep. I'll be so mad. I love you guys so much, but nobody ever do that. I'll kill you. But I do like to joke with you guys. Like, imagine I could see you doing that, Rob, and be like, I'm going to show up on her doorstep. I'm going to get up on this fucking white horse. Yes, baby, I will come to you. I'm still here. I'm just watching TV. Good, I'm glad you're still here. Oh, hold on, wait. Divya is spilling the tea. My friend, is it Zeba or Zeba? His BF moved to London and he's so different after moving there. His sister living in LA gave closure on behalf of the BF. They got her waited for a month and she is depressed as fuck. What is she depressed about? Oh wait, where do you live again, Divya? Shit, I'm in America. He broke up with her. India. Yeah, see, that's where I thought you were from. Well, with your name, you could one could assume, but still, you know, like my nana was born in Calcutta, but then she was raised in England. She got an English accent and shit, but she was born in India. She is part Indian and part English and part Scottish and Irish and African American. My nana had a whole lot mixed in her. Blah blah BS. The sister made an excuse that she wasn't too sexual with her. Also, his mother stopped talking to her. The the boyfriend blocked her from 8 accounts. 8 accounts. That's a lot of accounts to have to block somebody from. Oh man, that's crazy. That's a lot. There's a lot going on over there. Oh man, you know, anytime I talk to people, they're like, "Wow, you got a lot going on." I'm like, "Really?" I just hide in my house, but still, a lot happens. Streaming and saying that he's single. Wait, hold on. Who's streaming and saying they're single? Also, his mother stopped. All right. I don't know if this reading's resonating at all for anybody. The boyfriend. Oh, the boyfriend. Oh yeah, he's single. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love when the boyfriend's streaming that he's single. What a dick. Um, I mean, whoever I'm reading on isn't any kind of energy like that. Um, this is somebody that's been taking their time to make a decision about a connection because he fucking gives a shit. Um, he was certain about her, or it could be vice versa. It could be a female that was certain about him, or I mean, it could be same-sex couples, whatever. Masculine, feminine, not male, female. There's a masculine energy that wasn't certain about themselves, but they're certain now. They were always certain about the other person, but they weren't certain about themselves. They want to finish what they started. It's like they want like they want it to pop off. They want it to start. They want to bring it to life. Um, and they want to bring it full circle. Fig me out, Lenny. LOL. Read on me, I dare you. Hold on, I'll read you in a second. I got one more card under the Knight of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles can be about investments. Um, it feels like somebody wants to invest in something. And they struggled with it for a long time. A long time. Well, again, that's why Temperance is here too. You know, it's been a long time. Oh boy, didn't I say I wanted to pull a love reading? And oh boy, did I. You know, we had the Two of Cups at the bottom when we started. Now we've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Lovers, and the Star. Temperance crossed by the Ace of Cups. Yeah, a long time. They've been feeling it for a long time. Um, but they've been trying to bring things into balance for a long time too. But it was with themselves. There's something within themselves that they needed to bring into balance in order to get the clarity that they needed. Um, the Lovers and the Star. What would come out next? Gee, I don't know. The fucking Two of Cups. We got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the World, the Ace of Wands. We just got shit popping off, love overflowing everywhere. Oh, man. Oh, there was something on my card. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, so Temperance, she's trying to balance like the two cups, right? You know, one of the cups. There's struggle. There's conflict. It's like trying to get it just right, trying to balance the energy just right. Um, and we've got the Magician. The Magician is about manifesting, and underneath the Magician we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Remember I said with the Ace of Wands in the World, they want to finish what they started from beginning to end. They want to bring it full circle. This would be bringing it full circle. It starts here and they want it to get to here. Starts with a feeling, ends with all of it. But there's this struggle in between trying to manifest it. Because there was like that insecurity, whatever it is that somebody wasn't certain about, there was something that was really getting to them. It's like with the Lovers and the Star is it can be about hope and faith, but like I'm taking this as like a wish, it's like you wish for this and you choose it. You know what that almost kind of feels like? It almost feels like if somebody like manifests you into their life, like they're like wishing for you, and then here you come, and then they're like, well, wait, I don't know if I actually deserve this. I don't know if I'm like up. I just heard it again, up to the, and then it went away. It's not up to the challenge. It's along the lines of that. Um, I wish for you, but you wish for Phantom. LOL. I love Phantom. I mean, I'm kind of, it sucks to not have somebody like in my life physically, but like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like I'm good with just him. It's just like I just need a person in my life physically, but I don't know. I don't like people enough to want anyone around me physically. Oh man, I had some guy messaging me on Facebook tonight. He was being nice and he was being funny. And he wasn't like being like weird. Um I thought, maybe I should like hang out with him, you know. But then like then I think about my interactions with men and I'm just like, "Ugh, fucking hate you guys." Sorry. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I realize like how traumatized I am by my connections with men when I do try to connect with men again. I'm like, ugh. It's like I've worked on so much, I've healed so much, but still echoes through me. You need to stop that, Lenny. LOL. Oh man. Um Yeah, again, like this guy, he so bad wants to just reach over and touch her. He's like, I'm next to her. I'm right next to her. If I could just touch her, you know. But that again, like I go back to like this is somebody that's insecure. Like I feel like they lack confidence because again, like when I say like it feels like he just wants to reach over and touch her, but like without her knowing that it's on purpose, because it's almost like he doesn't want to be rejected. He wants to be able to like make physical contact, but be like, oh, sorry. But like inside, like he's like enjoying like how just that brushing against how warm that little graze felt. Um, mm, but like to make that move and then if somebody's like, all right, well try not to touch me again. Like, so it's like I want to do it by accident, see if like the door's open. Like, can I come in? Oh man. Unfortunately for the men at my door, the doors get slammed in their face. It's so funny. It's like this dude when he hit me up tonight and like the second I saw the message come in, I just it's like yeah, of course you want to message me. It's like I wasn't like mad and bitter about you commenting on like my Facebook, but I started to feel mad and bitter once you tried to get up in my inbox and then you were like not creepy and weird like I thought you were going to try to be. So now I'm like, all right, maybe we could be friends and be cool. I don't know if I would date you. I don't fucking want to date anybody, but you could at least be my friend. Do you think if I dated you, I would cheat on you? LOL, be honest. No, I don't think you would. I don't think you would. I don't feel like you would, Rob. You don't feel like a cheater to me. Like I feel like you're like you love the ladies. Like I just heard that like I feel like you love the ladies, but like I don't know if you've ever cheated. I don't know if you're the type to cheat, but I feel like I feel like if you are the type to cheat, I don't think you would cheat on someone that you're like really serious about. I don't know. I don't know you like that. That's just the vibe that like I get off of you. Like I feel like if you had like a woman, you wouldn't be trying to like come on to somebody else. I don't know. I don't know. Are you a cheater, Rob? Are you a hoe? Let's ask the cards. Ooh, let's see. Is Rob a hoe? Well, I don't know. It might give me a lot of wands cards and be like, I mean, Rob is a man and has a penis. So a lot of women think so. That's why they don't take me serious. LOL. Why do they take your big personality as you being a cheater? Yeah, like you say you don't cheat, but like can you talk to more than one girl at once? Like could you be hooking up with multiple girls at the same time and like not be like, oh, like, like I mean you're a guy, guys do that. But I guess what I'm getting at is like would you be lying to all of them and letting them think that like they're the only one you're hooking up with even because when you're not actually in a relationship with someone, you're just hooking up with people, like you can hook up with whoever you want. You don't owe any of them anything unless you've told them I'm in a committed relationship with you, you know, because I flirt and they think I do that to everybody, LOL, and I'm good looking. I have a flirtatious person. I'll flirt with women and I'm not even gay. I'll flirt with people I'm not even attracted to. Just it's just part of my personality. But like if I'm in a relationship then like I like tone it down and like adjust it, so I'm appropriate and only flirting with the person I'm in a relationship with. Cuz a lot of my flirting I'm just being playful. I'm not like seriously flirting, you know? Like I'll say weird shit to my mom and it sounds like I'm hitting on her, but it's my mom. Uh, you're F-boy. I date MILFs and big booty Latinas. Oh, man. Oh, Rob, do you get in your head about women? Do you mind if I pull on this? Um, because I was saying I was gonna pull on you, like, and we got really good energy here, Rob. We've got like the Empress, we've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Queen of Cups. This is all like love and like marriage type energy. But then we also got this. Hmm. I told you I love you, baby. On YouTube, I just fuck around, but in real life, I'm a one woman man. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like, I feel like, I feel like when you have a woman, like she's your queen. She's your Queen of Cups. She's your Empress. She's your partner. Um, but I feel like you get in your head, um, but are you their partner? Like you're their partner, but are they your partner? Like are they there for you? Like you're there for them? Um, hmm, what is the Eight of Swords about? Ooh, we're clarifying the Eight of Swords. You know, this woman, she's blindfolded, she's bound, she's trapped, like in her thoughts. You know, um, we've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. The Devil. Those fears, those voices that start talking and getting us all insecure. And then we've got the King of Cups and the Chariot. Just kind of feels like being like stuck in the head with like, well, where is this going? No good women, that's why I'm going white. Oh man. Yeah, but some of us white women ain't that great. We're the white devils, you know. You think we're nice and you think we're gonna be something, but we're fucking cunts. No, we're not. Oh man. Hmm. I feel like there's this this guy's voice talks to you a lot. Talks to you a lot. I just heard something about something being unfair. I'm not sure what though. Um, What is he saying to me? I don't know. Maybe I should pull on him. I'm going to put him right here and I'm going to pull on him. I know whatever he says gets you in your head. Oh, we've got the Star and the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Magician at the bottom. I feel like when the Magician is crossing the Devil energy, I feel like it's creating illusions. It happens to all of us, you know. So for anyone that I'm ever reading for, if I'm ever saying like, oh, illusions, you know, I'm not saying like someone's delusional. It happens to all of us. It's like we have like insecurities that will get triggered. And once they're triggered, you know, it's like our defense system, our defense mechanisms kick in and they start taking over, and they've protected us for so long, so we feel like we're going to be safe. Um and sometimes it is keeping us safe, but sometimes it's blocking us from being able to see when there's something to look forward to. I just heard something to look forward to. Um, I feel like you have so much love to give, Rob. So much fucking love to give. And I feel like I want to say part of it is um with the women that you connect with. I want to say part of it is you get in your own way. But part of it is you know, it's like in every situation, I feel like both sides are equally responsible for what's going on. You know, they're responsible for their interactions within the connection, and they're responsible for their own shit as well. Um, like, do if something's like going wrong in a connection, like I don't know why I feel like going towards this in the conversation. Maybe I'm supposed to for a reason. If there's like, say you're connecting with a woman and it feels like something's like not going right, um, or not necessarily not going right. If there's something that happens or is said that gets you triggered or feeling insecure, um, are you able to understand what it is that you're insecure about? Um, and are you able to verbalize that in a way? I don't know. I almost feel like something gets lost in translation. Um, it's like I almost see like you and a female like having like a disagreement, or not seeing eye to eye on something, but it's like you guys could have seen eye to eye on it, but it's like it like it goes over both of your heads, you know? Um, and I feel like this doesn't just happen like with women that you shouldn't be talking to. I feel like that can even happen with women that you should be talking to. Um, like I feel like there's been at least one missed opportunity with somebody that you should have been connected with. I'm old as fuck now. I'm not in my prime anymore. I'm 41 now, but I do wish I was young again so that I can be the insecure part. LOL. You are right. 100. Um, I it's like I want to say something, but I hesitate because I don't want to share your business on here. But the thing you told me that you were doing better with, um, I feel like that would even affect how you would think too. So it's good if you're still not doing that. Keep it up. Um, because that will make us listen to this voice. And as I always say, like to me, the devil isn't like the devil, like you read in the Bible, like he's just, no, like this is our own devil. This is our pain. This is our trauma. Um, it's trying to protect us, you know, but if we haven't looked at our pain and our trauma, then we don't really understand what we're trying to protect ourselves from, you know? I'm done with it. It's over. Good. Good. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Um, because too many too many people, you know, they they never pull themselves out of those dark spaces that we go into. Sorry, I'm trying to like word this just right so I'm not like trying to have a conversation with you about stuff, but I'm also like trying to, why do I want to say cautious and delicate? Especially with you, I feel I feel like you don't trust people a lot. Um, even at times where you can, you feel like you can't. I mean, a lot of people feel that way, but I feel like it's an extra heavy energy for you when it comes to trust. So it's like I'm trying, that's why I want to use, I'm trying to be delicate here, but it's like and I don't like using the word delicate for like a masculine man because, you know, then it's like, you know, I'm not delicate. Like I know you're not delicate, but to 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 me, it is a delicate situation and it needs to be, you know, a lot of people turned their back on me, especially on here. LOL. I know we got to keep stuff hidden on these YouTube streets. LOL. But at the same time, it's part of your story. And if you're ever comfortable fully like sharing everything on here, then you know, it'll make it easier for me to talk, but also like it's part of your story and it's like, you know, sometimes it's like we don't feel comfortable sharing it. And that's fine. But I want to encourage and empower people who are going through situations and evolving and growing to share that with other people because it could be your story that helps save somebody else from going towards just living with this guy, dancing around on all their thoughts and feelings, you know? Um, we have to learn that there's no shame in who we fucking are and the mistakes that we made. There's no shame in the mistakes that we make. There's only shame in the mistakes that we make if we are continuing to do them over and over and over again, you know? But it's like when we're fucking facing the devil, when we're looking the devil in the face, we're saying, not today, demon. You know, there's power in that, and we should be fucking telling people. We should be telling people, I'm conquering my devil. What are you doing? You know? Um, that's why comedy gets me through the pain, and that's why I do it. Yeah, me too. You know, that's why I'm always like, Laughing on here like a weirdo. Uh, Making jokes. If I can joke about stuff, that's how I get through it. Yeah, me too. You know. Um my voice was starting to go for a second. But see, we gotta clear our throat and speak loud and proud, Rob. Let these motherfuckers know who's the Messiah. Oh man. You know, it's like I'm looking at the star card and I think about how we look up at the sky and it's dark and the star it's a light in the dark. But what we need to remember is we are the light in the dark. We illuminate the darkness. It's up to us how bright we're going to shine. You know, we can be like, let's just go hide somewhere with this guy and really dimly lit, you know, or we can rise above it, you know, like the sun and shine on the whole fucking world. Me, motherfucking, I'm the Messiah, I know. You know, Messiah, like, it sounds like a masculine word. Is there like a feminine version of Messiah? Maybe it sounds like it's a masculine thing because anytime somebody talks about Messiah, it's a masculine energy. Lenny, I'm gonna come back live soon. LOL. No, you've been waiting. Yeah, but you know what? When you come live, show your fucking face, Rob. Show your face. Be like, look at my face, bitches. I'm here. I don't want to show my face on here, but I do it anyways. I will for you. You will. You fucking better. You fucking better. Well, and also I feel like when people come into the live streams, I feel like it is helpful when they it feels like they are talking to someone, you know, instead of just a black screen. Because it's like, yeah, we can hear your voice, but when it's just a black screen, it's more entertaining to see like the animation of somebody, you know, especially you're so lively. Let us see you lively too, you know. I will show my gorgeous self. When are you coming live next? Um, I don't know. I'm on every 2 weeks pretty much, but I never know when I'm gonna come on. I didn't even know I was gonna come on tonight. I wanted to come on tonight because it's not 11:11 anymore, but the 11:11 portal. Um, I wanted to come on, but yeah, it was like last minute. I was like, oh, good. I think I'm gonna go on tonight. I don't like the nosy people, and I'm doing so much. That's why I don't do it. I used to do it back in the day. Fuck the nosy people. Let them be nosy. Who gives a fuck? They're gonna stop you from shining. That's what they're doing. You know, let them be nosy. Let them talk. Let them say whatever, you know? I mean, people come on here and say all kinds of shitty things to me. I mean, a lot of times this guy's saying perverted things to me, but I do get trolls that come on and try and shit on me like I'm a fucking loser, but who cares? If I am a loser, who cares? If I'm a loser, I'm gonna fucking rock that shit and I'm gonna be the best loser there ever was. You know, it's like I'm a fucking degenerate fucking whatever the fuck. Like, I don't fucking work. I suck at being a female, the cooking, the cleaning. It's like I fucking fail at life every fucking day. But you know what? I'm still the shit. So suck a dick. I I'm watching TV, I'm talking to people, I'm eating, I'm doing all type of shit. That's why I go black screen, especially when I was drinking. Yeah, well, what? Yeah, definitely go screen when you're drinking, because who knows what you might do on camera. I luckily that time I was drinking at the bar and live streaming, I luckily like didn't say or do anything too embarrassing. I mean, I'm pretty sure at one point I pretty much said some inappropriate things that I want to do at Phantom. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said that in the line, but whatever. That's the worst that I said out of, a whole night of being drunk and live streaming. I think I did pretty good. I speak facts. I love you too, Divya. But I will for you. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. Do it for every fucking fuckwad that makes you feel like you fucking shouldn't. Oh, because they're watching and they're gonna have shit to say. You know what? Show them your big dick and tell them to put it in their mouth. That's what you should. Well, not on YouTube. Not on YouTube, because they'll ban you. Oh man. But metaphorically, show them your big dick by showing your face. You look at my shorts, right? You have shorts? It sounds so funny because, like, if you don't know what like shorts are on YouTube, it sounds like you're talking about like clothing, like shorts. You look at my shorts, right? Yeah, you've got nice shorts. I feel like my camera's going crooked. Oh, you know why? Yeah, I know why. Because I had my foot on it near the thing and I was tilting the thing. Um, do I want to pull more cards? I don't know. I should go to bed soon. But look at my shorts. I show myself. You better be wearing a pair of shorts when you live stream. Oh man. I love that when I pulled on your energy, Rob, it was just like Empress, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, just so much love. So much love and like just awesome energy. I don't show my dick though, lol. I don't show my dick either, but everyone knows it's huge. Oh man. Should I pull cards? I should I pull from the biblical tarot? Can you do one for my friend or later? Oh, okay. All right. Wait, what am I pulling on? I'm taking out the biblical tarot. Your friend's gonna get some biblical reading over here. You too. What, Cody? You too, what? You said me too. What, do people know how big your dick is too? Nine of Candles. Oh, see, we got Job again. Five of Feathers and the Three of Greens. Five of Candles. We were talking about Job earlier, how God fucking let the devil fucking destroy his shit, take everything from him. You know what? I still think that's bullshit. God's over here gambling with us, like we're a fucking game. Like, yeah, go ahead, go fuck up their life, devil. I believe in them. Watch them pull through anyways. And Devil's like, I bet you I'll fucking make them come to my side. They up there playing games with us and shit. That doesn't sound very godly to me. That quite frankly, that sounds like two narcissists sitting up there playing fucking games with us. Oh man. I don't think the God of this planet is the source of all creation. I think the God of this planet is very different. Very different. I don't know. I could just be crazy. Um all right, but the whole point of the story of Job is like dude's been fucking through it. He's been through it. Uh it's like when you feel like, all right, I've been through it. I can't anymore. I just can't. It's like I don't want to word it like it's like see how the light is shining down on him. It's like I can't take it anymore. It's been too much. Like I can't go on like this. But he's on his knees and he's like praying. It's like he knows God is there with him. He doesn't understand why God has allowed this to happen, but it's his faith and his belief that keeps giving him the strength to keep going. And like for most people, they pray to God like God is outside of themselves. God, give me strength. But when we're doing that, we're really talking to God within us, and we're giving ourselves strength because we're all extensions of God. We're all a piece of God. We're all God's children. Um, that I fully believe like that's the message that Jesus was trying to show all of us. Um, like we all have the power to ascend. We all have the power to still exist outside of our physical body. That's what Jesus was trying to show us. There's so much more. I know this is going like out probably outside of what your friend was looking for in the reading, or what you're looking for your friend in the reading. But it's got. I feel like it's going this way for a reason. Because like if I'm pulling on like the whole situation you were explaining earlier, yeah, it sounds like too much is happening, too much is going on, really going through it. I mean, we've got the five of feathers, which is the five of swords. It's a conflict. It's defeat. It wasn't just a conflict. It's feeling defeated, and he looks defeated here. This guy looks defeated here. um and then we have the three of grains, which is the three of pentacles. um and on this card it says building Solomon's temple. All right, so earlier in the live stream I was talking about Job, and I was talking about how the kingdom of is it the kingdom of God or the kingdom of heaven, whatever the fuck it is that they say in the Bible, is that Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you. That means God is within you. um We are God projected into a physical reality, experiencing life and feeling things and learning things and expanding the consciousness not only of our fractal of a self, but expanding the consciousness of source as a whole. All these things that happen to us, it's all this when it's like all the bullshit comes in, there's something much more happening than we're perceiving from our human perspective. It's like to Job, in his human physical existence, he had everything taken from him and he was just like, I can't anymore. Like he's at his wit's end. um what was I saying? All right, so Job is at his wit's end. He's been through hell. He's been pretty much walking with the devil, didn't realize it, didn't understand why. um but it's because he was being tested. He was being tested to learn, to grow, to evolve, to experience. Um, it's not for nothing. It's not for no reason. It's for something. It's never what our human selves think it's for. Because we're just experiencing a human life, but we're spirit. We're soul. I just heard entity. We're entity. Um, when I say entity, I'm picturing the spirit and the soul together as an entity. You see, it's like without the spirit and without the soul, we're not going to be operating in this physical existence. So what's the things that are happening aren't the point. They're not the point. The experience is the point. The good and the bad is the point. Oh yeah, back to early in the live stream because I'm looking at the temple, and I was saying how we are the temple, the kingdom of heaven, God, whatever. Which one is it? Is it the kingdom of God or kingdom of heaven? I keep fucking it up. I don't remember which one it is. Um, we are the temple, but it's like we house the energy. We're the temple that houses the energy of spirit that comes in. So it's like how how like Job he's at his wit's end. It's like he could give up. He could just be like, fuck it. I don't believe in God anymore. I'm just gonna go to the dark side. I'm just gonna be like, fuck this and just fucking destroy my whole fucking life even more so than it already has, and then I'll deserve to have this shit life. Um, but if we build our temple strong, if we build our temple strong, meaning our physical bodies, and also filling that temple with the light. Um, we do that by believing in God. Whether you're believing in God as outside of yourself or within yourself, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just the belief of the higher power. Um, the belief that there's more going on here than all the bullshit. I believe in Jesus and God, but I will still smash Lenny all day, every day, because she finds so I will go to hell for her. Yeah, she's talking. but I'm not listening. LOL. Anybody in the bushes, this is dark comedy. LOL. I'm too raw. I need to console you because I love hurt white women. Hopefully, you come to my light skinned black ass. Oh man. Um. All right. So where was I? All right. I'm like again, I'm like looking at Job and I'm looking at this temple, but I'm like visualizing Job not just as this physical being, he's also this temple. And this light coming down, this is this is God coming down, but this is also Job at the same time because Job is God and God is Job. Job would not exist without God. And would God exist without us if there wasn't anyone to believe in him? That's an interesting thought. Hmm. I don't know if I want to get into a whole rant like that tonight, because I do want to get off here soon. Maybe we'll save that for another night. I don't know. I don't know. All right, but anyway, so with this Three of Grains, what kind of temple are we trying to build? Are we going to build a temple that houses the light of God, or are we going to build a temple that's, you know, where Satan wins? Where Satan wins. We don't want to do that. Um, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, and it says Joseph and his jealous brothers. Um, and that crosses the Five of Swords, the defeat. You know, feeling defeated by other people and their shit. Hmm. All right, let's pull. Oh, why do I got that there? Let's pull clarifiers. The world, the soul, and justice. Um. All right, I feel like it's supposed to be like that for a reason. The world, the soul, and justice. Read me again with the loss of my sister and why I can't get over her death 4 years later and still dream about her. Well, I don't think you're dreaming about her. I think you're getting visits from her. I mean, yeah, sometimes things are dreams and it's our own consciousness, but I definitely think she's visiting you, Rob. Um and 4 years is nothing. It's like on one hand, it's like 4 years is such a long time, but when it comes to losing someone you love, 4 years is nothing. I'm almost 40 years old and I will still cry over my boyfriend that died when I was 12, you know? Um, I don't feel like that's something that ever stops hurting. It's just something you eventually learn to live with the pain. You know, what movie was that? Oh, man. I feel like it was a mother saying it to her daughter. She's something about it being it's like a brick that you carry in your pocket. You can feel the weight of it. It's always there. Um it never goes away. Um it's crazy she won't leave me alone. LOL, she misses me. Oh man. Well, what does she do in the dreams? I remember when we had talked, you had told me one of the dreams. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. But that was a while back when we talked. So I feel like if she's still she's still coming in your dreams, like she's definitely visiting. Well, especially like, like she knows you're not settled. I mean, how can you be? Um, yeah, after my grandfather died, the lights kept blowing out in my house. Then after my cousin died a year later, it kept happening again. It hasn't been happening recently though, so that's good. But it's funny like when somebody dies, all of a sudden the lights in my house keep blowing out. Like, and it's not just like different lights, like it'll be like my bedroom light repeatedly blowing out or my bathroom light repeatedly blowing out, and it's like I just put a new bulb in, shouldn't be blowing out. She's in every damn dream. I could be at the store in my dream and she would be there. I could be at the hospital and she's the doctor. Oh man. She's like, I'm always with you, bro. I didn't fucking go nowhere. Like I was saying, our physical being, like we're God before we're human, you know? And when I say God, I don't mean all of God as a whole. We're a fractal. We're an extension. We're a piece of it. Um, but we're still part of it. And your sister is too. So it's like the time and space doesn't exist. Time and space only exist in this physical reality. Once we're outside of this physical body, time and space doesn't exist. You know, it's like for for human perception, let's visualize it like this. Say your sister's up in heaven, and that's like so far away, right? But like you think of her and boom, she's right there with you. Like she was never fucking gone because she never actually is gone because she's here and there. She's everywhere at the same time. Um we're everywhere at the same time. We just don't realize that because our focus is on this particular reality that we're in now. Greetings, my beautiful friend. Hi, Rasta Charlie. How lovely to see you here. A Star is Born movie. Oh, I loved that movie. I loved that movie. I loved that movie. I was so fucking sad at the end. I was like, no. Now I have to laugh so I don't cry. Oh, you gotta go, Divya? Please can yeah, Divya, try to come in next time too. I was pulling cards for you, but it kind of like the reading kind of just went like somewhere else. I hope you got like something out of the message that I was giving though. We all fucked up, Lenny. LOL. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Um, soul, the world, the soul, and justice. In the biblical tarot, the fool is the soul, because the soul is coming here to learn, experience, grow, evolve. Every time we reincarnate, it's like we start all over again. It's a new beginning. But not just every time we reincarnate, every time we evolve on a soul level. It's like even like I like in this one lifetime, I feel like I've lived like 100 lifetimes in this one lifetime. Um, but like I've always been growing and evolving and growing and evolving. So it's like there's been this like soul renewal. But you know what soul renewals are like? You have to go through a transformation. It's like the butterfly fucking melts away its exoskeleton while it's in the cocoon, like completely turns to fucking sludge, and then boom, it's a butterfly. But it's like, imagine your entire being turning into fucking sludge and then being trapped in a cocoon. You think, "Oh, I'm dying. I'm never gonna get out of this." And then one day you're like, "Wait, look at me. I'm fucking beautiful and now I can fucking fly? What?" One day we need to talk about reincarnation on your panel. Yeah, reincarnation. Um, what does the Bible say about reincarnation? Because I know some religious people don't believe in reincarnation, and that blows my fucking mind. That blows my mind. It's like, how do you believe in God and a higher power and all this stuff? And first of all right, let's just talk about God as if God was just an idea. Just the idea of God is fucking magical. You're telling me there's a source that created everything in existence just from wanting to? That's magic. That's fucking magical. So how the fuck are all these religious people sitting here trying to fucking tell me that they don't believe in this or this can't be real or that can't be real? Excuse me, if God is fucking real, anything can be real. Hello? Hello? Like, do you believe in magic? I do. When I come back, I will be bird. Me too. I want to be a bird when I come back. The Bible say it don't exist, but I believe it do. Yeah, but see that's one of my problems with it. But what does it say exactly though? Does it say reincarnation does not exist? Or does it say something else where people interpret it as that? Because that's another one of my problems with the Bible is people are like, no, it says this and this is what it means. It's like, first of all, let's go back to how Jesus talks. Motherfucker speaks in parables. He doesn't outright come out and tell you exactly what the message is. He speaks in parables because if you're going to understand it, you're going to understand it. But you're meant to understand it in the way you're meant to understand it at that part of your journey, We're not all meant to understand and perceive everything from the same point of view. If we wanted to see everything from the same point of view, we would have just stayed inside of source as just God, one ball of fucking light frequency energy. But no, God was like, no, I kind of want to perceive things from different aspects. So then God was like, pew, in all directions. And was like, I want to create this planet. I want to create that planet. What if I create humans? What about a fucking bunny rabbit? What would that look like? What would a bunny rabbit do if I put it on the planet? I won't know unless I do it. I could like tell it that I want it to be this or be that, but once it's down there, like it feels disconnected from me, so it doesn't realize I'm trying to tell it what to do because this is my show, because I'm God and the creator of all. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm kind of tired. I better be fine like I am now when I come back. Oh, man. Rob, you gonna come back as my double chin. You can live right here in the skin. What is this thing? Like, go away. Oh, man. I know what it is. I'm just overweight. It's fine. It's fine. That's the mindset. Bye, Debbie. I love you. My dear. My dear Divya. There's something like really interesting about this card, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like it's connected to, oh, I mean, we're talking, duh. We're talking about, I mean, when we're talking about the major arcana, the Fool is the first card of it, and the World is the last card of it, and then it goes into the minor arcana. Um, this is the beginning of the journey. This is everything coming full circle. And even forgetting that it was the Fool and the World, just looking at the cards, like he kind of almost, see how he kind of almost looks like a tree and the leaves and then like the light, but then here's a fully grown tree and the light. But see how like see how the tree is fully grown and then the light is fully connected? But over here it's like the tree's growing and like the soul is like connecting to source and to the physical. And then it will like, I just had somebody calling and it kind of distracted me. Anyways, but this is the beginning. Once it comes full circle, it's like the connection to source is unbreakable and it's fully illuminated and recognized. Double chin ass Lenny, LOL. She's still fine, I guess. Oh Lord, double chin. I will still kiss. It's so annoying to me because like I'll be talking on here and I try to ignore it, but like I can see it. And I want to keep yelling at it, but then I'll just look like a crazy person. All right. I keep getting a call right now at 1:30 in the morning, so I feel like I should answer because usually people aren't calling at this time unless it's an emergency. So I shall go and see what's going on. But I'm gonna bed, honey. I'm out. All right, yeah, well, I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna go to bed after I call back and see what's going on. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I gotta come on more and get more in the groove with this because I do miss being on here. I do miss reading cards. And then when I do come on, like it's sometimes I feel like I'm just like not in the flow the way I want to be, but I feel like I'm not in the flow the way I want to be because I'm not coming on as often as I should be to help me get in the flow and stay in the flow. But anyways, I gotta go. I love you guys. Bye.